Yo, shalom. Good evening, Israel. Grace and peace be unto the 12 tribes. I pray all my family is doing well. Tonight we are going into Psalm chapter 6. Psalm chapter 6, and we're going to give the understanding of what this book is talking about, because most people have a Christianity understanding of the book of Psalms, and I am here to remove that. Like the scripture says, cast down imaginations. So I'm going to cast down imaginations of that. And on top of that, for people that's in the faith that actually want to know what it means, I'm going to illuminate the complete understanding of scriptures. Now, let me not say complete, but I'm going to illuminate the understanding, because, of course, we know that we won't see the Bible in its totality until Christ returns back. So, of course, there'll be things that we may believe we have a good grip on, a firm hold, but we actually, may have been a little bit off, and that's cool. The Lord knows we're trying to get closer to him. So let me go ahead and give shout outs to the brothers and sisters in the class, and we're going to get this thing started. Katrina, how you doing? Good evening. Katrina Angulasia. All right, let me not leave her out. She said, shalom to her too. How you doing, Lawa? Good evening. Grace and peace be with you. You doing, Sister Yalia? I have no idea what you're talking about with fish, orange, and wide eyes. It's orange in the background of my video, so maybe that's what you're looking at. I don't know. I'm confused, but hey, what's going on? Hey, and shalom to Jazara and Chastity. She said from me and the girls. So Jazara and Chastity, I guess I can't leave them out, unless you're talking about all the girls that was here, in case someone was missing. And shout out to Isaac. Can't forget Isaac. I make sure everybody knows, hey, he's coming. You know what I'm saying? And be the Lord's will. He's coming. He's on the way. And if it be up to me, he gonna be greater than I. And that's my hope. That's my faith. That's my belief. Let me not say my faith, but that's my hope. That's my desire. That's what the word I'm looking for. My desire is he greater than me. So that way he can really bring in way more people that I could bring into the faith and keep people into the faith way better than I can. So let's continue to do these things. Let's go to Mark chapter 14, and we get ready to get this thing started. Go to Mark chapter 14, verse 3, and we will get into the lesson. Mark chapter 14, verse 3. And being in Bethany in the house of Simon the leper, as he sat at meat, there came a woman having an alabaster box of ointment of spikenard, very precious, and she brake the box and poured it on his head. And there were some that had indignation within themselves and said, why was this waste of the ointment made? For it might have been sold for more than 300 pence and had been given to the poor. And they murmured against her. And Jesus said, let her alone. Why trouble ye her? She hath wrought a good work on me. For ye have the poor with you always, and whensoever you will, you may do them good. But me you have not always. She hath done what she could. She has come aforehand to anoint my body to the burying. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached throughout the whole world, this also that she hath done shall be spoken of for a memorial of her. So, as we said, whenever we're going to remember this, whenever the true gospel of the Messiah comes out, whenever we bring out the true gospel of Jesus Christ, the one that is speaking to the 12 tribes of Israel, the slave descendants, those that went into slavery and captivity, those that are being punished by God for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, those people that we call black, those people that we call all kind of things outside of our name, which is not Israel, the people that broke the laws and the people that now have to come back and keep those laws, because this gospel is telling us to do that. Whenever we preach this gospel to those people, we always going to remember the woman that put the ointment on the body of our Messiah, Jesus the Christ. So let's go ahead and get on into the lesson. Now let's turn to the book of Psalm chapter 5, and we will go. Psalm chapter 5. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what she's saying. Okay. Katrina said it was supposed to be an emoji and the stream didn't process it. Oh, okay. All right. I guess I would say because that was weird. I was like, what in the world is she talking about? Psalm. I said 5. I'm sorry. We're going to Psalm chapter 6. We just did Psalm chapter 5 already. Psalm chapter 6, verse 1. Oh Lord. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My throat's tripping. Oh Lord, rebuke me not in thine anger, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am weak. So before I get into verse 1, he's talking about, he says, rebuke me not in your anger. It's the same thing. We ask the Lord not to do what a lot of us as parents will do. When we are angry at our child, if our child does something we don't like, and they are going to receive the rod of correction, aka a butt whooping. If that's about to happen, we would not do it if we are angry, because we like, hold on, we don't want to correct them in our anger, because it's going to be emotional. It's not going to be the real thing that it needs to be. We need to make sure that it's actually done out of love. And sometimes when you get caught in your emotions, it won't seem like your child definitely won't receive it as love. And well, they'll never, every whooping they get, they ain't gonna like it anyway. But if you do it in your anger, they're going to believe you hate them, and you never want your child to believe they hate you. So what he's asking earnestly is like, hey, Lord, don't punish me in your anger. Please don't do that. And of course, we know the power of God. God punish us in his anger, and we will no longer exist. We'll cease to exist. So he says, don't chasten me in your hot displeasure. Don't do it. Don't whoop me while you're angry. All right, don't do it. Basically, let it be where you had time to think about it, calm down, and then give it to us. All right. Verse 2. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am weak. And then it's asking, Lord, please have patience. Don't get me so quick. And that's one thing I actually pray this a lot in my prayers. I ask the Lord to have mercy upon me, because I know I'm weak. I know that I have problems. I have struggles. I have flaws within my character that I need to be worked out. That I need them to be worked out, to be worked on, and they'll take time. Now, it does not mean he's going to give me all day. I'm just letting him know, Lord, I'm weak. I really want to do what you need me to do. I'm really weak. I'm struggling. I have problems overcoming certain things that you don't need me to do anymore. So that's the thing. He's saying I'm weak. He's letting the Lord know I have issues. It's a humbling experience. A lot of us that are really trying to keep these laws, when you seriously trying to do it, you have to be humble, because you have to understand you have shortcomings, and you know that certain commandments is tougher for you to keep than others. And you have to, when you admit that to yourself, then the Lord's going to have more patience with you, because at least you're not coming off prideful, thinking that you got it all figured out and you can handle everything. Because then when you do that, Lord's gonna the patience ain't gonna be the same. So he's saying, Lord, have mercy on me. I'm weak. We read on, oh Lord, heal me, for my bones are vexed. And he's asking him to fix them. Lord, fix me, change me. You know what I'm saying? That way, these things that I am doing, I can stop doing. Just like Paul had asked in 2 Corinthians 12. He said, Lord, just take this from me. You know what I'm saying? Take this spirit from me. And Christ is like, nope, my grace is good enough, which goes back to him saying, have mercy upon me because I'm weak. The Lord knows that you're weak. That's why he has mercy and compassion and patience for you, because he understands what you're going through, understands why. That's the only reason he has it. He knows that, there are people that willfully sin, that just straight up, give God the middle finger. Then there's people that actually are trying, but they're going to fall short because they don't, not everybody has the ability to get everything done on the first try. It's just how it is. Let's go to verse 3. Psalm 6:3. My soul is also sore vexed, but thou, O Lord, how long? Okay. He said, how long? I'm vexed. I'm troubled. You know what I'm saying? But how long am I going to be troubled? Verse 4. Return, O Lord, deliver my soul. Oh, save me for thy mercy's sake. Again, he's crying out, Lord, rescue me. You know what I'm saying? Because you said you was going to do it, Lord, please, out of mercy, just please. You have the power to destroy me, or you have the power to let me fall and destroy myself. Please save me for your mercy. You know what I'm saying? Verse 5, for in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave, who shall give thee thanks? It's like, if I die, I can't praise you no more. Lord, keep preserve me, keep me alive. All right. Verse 6, for I am weary with my groaning all the night. Make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears. Now he's also saying, Lord, I'm crying out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not only am I crying out to you spiritually, but I'm literally crying. I'm in tears. Lord, please. And he also saying, I'm crying so much, my couch is wet. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like I done poured a bucket of water on my couch. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Lord, please help me. Verse 7. Mine eyes consumed because of grief, it waxeth old because of all mine enemies. And he says, when he says my eyes consumed, I mean, it's like it's wasted away. Is no longer here because I've cried so much. I'm all cried out. That's really what it is. That's what he's letting you know. I'm in so much distress because of what's going on. Lord, please. I don't know how much longer I can hang on. How can I hold out with this immense amount of pain I'm going through? Okay. Verse 8. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity, for the Lord hath heard the voice of my weeping. Now he said, hey, all y'all sinners, all y'all evil people, get away from me, because now God heard me. God's on the way. You know what I'm saying? He's about to rescue me. Anybody remember the Avengers movie? When Thor was on the way, all that lightning and stuff was coming out the sky, and then you had the one that was Incredible Hulk. He was inside the Iron Man suit. He's like, hey, y'all are screwed now. That's basically what we saying. Hey, sinners, y'all better get away from me. It's over for y'all now. Here comes the Lord. He's on the way. You know what I'm saying? Might as well think of that song. Hold on, I'm coming. And the Lord is doing it. He's coming. You know what I'm saying? He is on the way. He's going to bring that rain. And those that hate the Lord ain't gonna like it. Verse 9. The Lord hath heard my supplication. The Lord will receive my prayer. Again, he said he heard my cry. He's heard me crying out, just like David said before. The Lord, he said, Lord, I love you. You heard my cry. Verse 10. Let all mine enemies be ashamed and sore vexed. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. He said, let them return, meaning return to their land, return to their place, because they came out of their place because they thought they was going to be able to come in and overthrow me. Take me by force. They thought they was going to take me out this walk. They thought they was going to destroy my spirit. They're going to put out my light. But they Yo, shalom, shalom. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me. Sorry, man, I had technical difficulties. Let me go back to Psalm chapter 6, verse 10. Hold on. I see Lawa Lamb. Yeah, it went out. And it wasn't your phone, it was me. Yeah. All right. Let me go back. Let me run this back. I think, hey, put a one in the chat if I started reading Psalm chapter 6 verse 10 and it went out. If whoever's here, if it was verse 10 is the verse I was on, pretty sure it's what happened. What's what I seen, but let me make sure for everybody that can hear me. I'm guessing nobody's hearing me. I don't see no ones unless everybody clicked off. Yeah, the stream's still on. Yeah, so we good. All right. Hey, whoever's on, if you are on, one in the chat. I need you to ASAP. One in the chat. Need to see if everybody can hear me. If it's saying I'm on, because I see it right here. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. All right. Thank you, Law. Thanks for responding. All right, I read 10 and went out. All right, I'm gonna start back over. All right, Psalm chapter 6, verse 10. Destroy thou them, so what I'm reading 5:10. My bad. I'm sorry. Psalm chapter 6, verse 10. Let all mine enemies be ashamed and sore vexed. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. Okay, again. So he says, let them return again. Go back to their place. Let them be ashamed. Let them feel foolish for what they did. Let them feel stupid because they thought they could come up against the Lord and his anointed and they failed. And so scriptures talk about touch not mine anointed. Guess what happened? They tried to touch the Lord's anointed and it didn't happen because the Lord said you can't. There is no touching it. He said he's going to preserve his from the end of the earth, from the beginning of time till the end. And nobody's going to be able to touch them. They're going to make it through because those that really love him are always going to be, they're going to, what's the word? They're going to endure. There's going to be nothing that can stop them. Okay. So, that concludes Psalm chapter 6. Like I said, glad everybody hung on. Hopefully, I'm saying we have to get that edited out. Matter of fact, I'm have this. My editing team's gonna be, we're gonna start getting these videos edited too. We're gonna take them down and re-put them up. So they're gonna be live, edit, taken down, brought back up because we got to get this thing rolling. All right. But anyways, like I said, hopefully everybody gets some understanding. Hopefully I have a good night. Israel, love y'all. Grace and peace be unto the 12. Shalom, shalom. And y'all got questions, y'all, I got answers. Peace.